Well, it is Sunday. It's the 21st of July, 2019. Looking over the garage area at Shank's Foods off the New Danville Pike in Lancaster Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Above the Conestoga River. It's 91 degrees, but the heat index is 108. It's a bit breezy, so that's kind of nice. And got some clouds moving here, so seems an appropriate setting to talk about some of the videos that are on my YouTube channel, Mark Edward Ockerman. They fall basically into two categories. There are videos that really have a subject and they kind of pursue the subject in a fairly conventional way. And then there are videos that don't. And the videos that don't follow their subject are not without subject, but the subject, as I kind of think about it and maybe put into the title, might be a little bit different from what is seen or obvious in the frame. And there is a degree of randomness to this, but it's not very random. It's really just sort of skewing the focus a little bit. I'm not really striving for extreme contrast or incongruity. I'm more interested in concentration of attention. And when one is looking at a video with conventional editing applied to it and what I'll say sort of conventional subject and approach to the subject. So a cooking video that has pictures of something being cooked, is kind of an obvious example. And a cooking process often includes steps that we don't even look at. They may not even be included in the recipe, so you have to get the ingredients together. You have to prepare the ingredients, the peeling carrots and potatoes and cutting them into dice and so on, and those sorts of things people often don't really think of as being part of the cooking process as far as what you're going to show in a video, because you want to show the exciting things. And if you really showed the process of cooking as it is, you spend an hour watching the video. And to do it in a conventional way with editing and different camera angles to be able to capture all the nuances and so on, you'd have to shoot a good deal more than you're actually going to see. You're going to edit it down and My approach, I think, is, in a sense, confrontational, in that most people are not quite ready to just look at things as they are. They want art, you know, something that has some kind of a pretense to art, or is presented to them as though it's in a medium that they've become accustomed to thinking of as being art, that it should have a certain quality to it and be constructed in a particular way. And YouTube seems to think that I should do that. You know, the people who organize YouTube want there to be, you know, sort of a title section and an end section and a watermark on it. They want you to try to increase your views and get lots of subscribers, and in short, follow a certain set of conventions in respect to what you're doing, you know. And so far I've been pretty successful at not trending in the direction that YouTube seems to prefer things to go. And that's not really out of any kind of desire to abuse YouTube, but I'm certainly using it unconventionally. And my purpose, in as far as it's conscious, is to draw attention to the everyday. There are very many events that occur in our lives that are perfectly worth looking at and listening to and contemplating. And they don't take the form that we want them to take, but that doesn't make them not valuable. And I miss some of them because of one thing or another, and sort of catch up with them on video. So that's maybe something that I do for myself. Actually, to sit and watch clouds move across the sky seems hopelessly self-indulgent. But to watch the same clouds captured on a video and to watch that for 20 minutes somehow seems like some kind of effervescent wonderment. And that fact seems to confirm the postmodernists' idea about the simulacrum being more real than reality. And I find that a bit unnerving and fascinating, because it is unnerving. You know, I've often claimed to be in a more classical camp and to reject postmodernism. I was thinking of it primarily as it's applied to educational theory and to moral responsibility, which I think are connected, and in which postmodernism will tend to make things pretty messy. But in respect to metaphysics and phenomenology of mind, postmodernism offers a great deal. And So if this kind of video work is perceived as being in some degree postmodern, that's okay.